Indie Face Radio.
Indie Face Radio. Indie Face Radio. Indie Face Radio.
Hold up. Indie Face Radio, bang it in your speakers. Other stations wanna be us, but they sound weaker. Terrible T and Corn DZ be your host. Coming to you live straight from the West Coast. Yeah, we greatest. Keep y'all updated. Stay tuned in and we gon' hit you with the latest news in the game. Food for your brain, whether sun or the rain, we gon' help y'all maintain. Spit a couple lines and watch me kill 'em with the flow. Wanna see you live taping, just select a video. Indie Face in your face all day, live on the air. See you hear us anywhere, yeah.
Indie Face Radio. Indie Face Radio. Radio. Indie Face Radio. Indie Face Radio.
Welcome, world, to Indie Face Radio, home for all things indie. I'm your boy, Terrible T. And I know you guys are saying now, wait a minute, Terrible T, you said Corn DZ was going to be here. Now, he is coming. He going to bring a little surprise with him. He's supposed to be bringing a little Prince with him, man, the little baby. But you know what? If he ain't here right now, I always got my road dog with me. Troy Williams, Trizzy, what's up, man? What's up?
What's going on, my brother? No, I always got you, baby. I'm always here to hold it down.
Man, look. You there, man. You my ace boom, man, my ace boom. But yeah, Corn DZ is gonna be on the way, man. And they had a little baby, him and Marie. Name is Prince Jr. And check this out. Check this out, Troy. You go trip out now. The baby is only a couple of months old, right? So they taking him out for his first official outing, first dinner, right? Now, where would you think a baby would go? I mean, you get started at McDonald's, whatever. They took him to Lowry's, man.
Oh, Lowry's?
Yeah.
They trying to teach him right.
Yeah, I'm like, I ain't been to Lowry's in a long time. You take the baby.
Right?
I don't even know Lowry got a kid menu.
I guess you're just starting off with the full adult version.
Lowry's, dude. Dude came in the world. He eat like a prince.
That's right.
Lowry's. You know how they meat go?
That's right. And that's how you do it. You start off at the top.
Yeah, man.
Big shout outs, Corn DZ.
Yeah. Got a nice show, man. This is supposed to be our health and fitness show. We're supposed to have some cats on from 5150 Energy Drink. They might not make it because of some bad news. One of the family members' father had a heart attack and they had to go to the hospital. So they may or may not show up. But, we got indie music all day, man. And if you want to holler, it's 1-800-893-9562. 1-800-893-9562. Second half of the hour, we got an incredible artist. His name is Lunch, man. Oh, this dude is off the chain. Supposed to be on the very first show with Cool from the known ENT. He had a little health problems. He's going to talk about that when he get here. But fire. We've been playing his music. The dude is bananas, man. And then we have a fitness trainer, man, out of New York. He's going to be calling in, telling you, because we are 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving, right?
Oh,
the Turkey Day, right?
The tough.
So we want to make sure that you guys don't overdo it.
Yeah.
You get with a plan that's going to help you through this rough and tough eating season, because there's going to be some eating going on, man.
Eating and
so Trainer Z going to be calling in from the NYC, man.
What's up?
Yeah, man.
NYC to the fullest, baby.
So how you doing, man? Since the last show, man. Anything new?
Oh, man, you know me. I'm always busy, man. Flying around, promoting different stuff that I'm doing.
Of course, okay. You an actor, man. You've been putting it down.
It's work. It's still work. All the other fellow actors out there, big shout out to you. I know that we all pulling work every day. Whether it's getting promoted or getting seen or not, we out there on the grind. But yeah, I got a few, projects out there. And I got another project I'm, actually my brother and I are training for next year. My brother's also an actor out of New York City.
Okay.
Yeah, he's also a personal trainer too.
Oh.
So he's getting we getting ready. We're doing a jail scene, and where he's gonna get he's getting real big. I'm just gonna get comfortable.
Right.
Do my little workout routines to be comfortable, look believable. That I've been kind
Gotcha.
of struggling, behind bars. Big shout out to Sticks, the producer, writer for The Hills. It's coming out. It's gonna be nice too. Got Clifton Powell in it.
Oh.
They got Joe Torre in it.
Man,
They got
y'all better be-
Terrell Hicks, myself, my brother. It's just a nice ensemble,
I love it.
of actors.
I love
It's gonna
it.
be cool
I
for
love
next
it.
year. But I got a couple stuff that's still out right now. Just trying to make its way, to everyone's opportunity to go out there and watch. We do have I did Insidious 3, and I have Alexander the great and horrible, very bad
Man, you
day
stay
with
working. You
Steve
stay
Carell.
I love it. I love it.
Just have a lot. Just had a whole lot going on, commercials, and staying busy.
Well, just go and brag on us, why don't you? Yeah, you stay working, man.
Yeah,
You stay working.
I stay working, man. I got that NYC hustle in me, man.
Oh, that's
but it's
what it
all
said,
good,
man.
man. We here. In your face, making it happen, baby.
We in that face.
That's right. We in the face. That's right.
Hey, like I said, lunch is going to be coming in a little bit later. He's going to have a few people calling in. He hit me up early to want to make sure that I get a number out. I told y'all it's 1-800-893-9562. Now, Troy?
Yes, sir.
There's a couple of things that happened since the last time we was on the air.
Mm-hmm.
We had a couple of partnerships, man. Great partnerships, man.
You gotta talk about that.
Oh, yeah. So let me just go and break it down. Number one, we just partnered with Urban Network Radio.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's real right there.
Oh,
Urban
man,
Network.
Urban
If you
Network.
don't know,
If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Cause
I think it's like 2.3 million.
yeah, they doing their thing. They
Yeah.
doing their thing. They
Yeah,
doing it.
they
Been
got-
around for years too.
Yeah, they got the contact. They got the contact.
So we just signed a deal with them. So what we're gonna do is all our archive shows are gonna air on Urban Network every day.
Every day.
Every day at 3:00 our time, which is Pacific, and 6:00 Eastern time.
There you go.
Yeah, so you can catch the reruns of those shows, man. And boy, let me tell you, those we in syndication already.
There you go. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it.
Urban
Do it
Network,
big.
man. Shouts out to Arthur Mitchell, man, who set that up, man, and David Mitchell over at Amalgamation Magazine. Miller London, the whole Urban Network staff over there, Kevin Briscoe, Harold Whaley, DJ Artistic, Lynn Woods, David Lilly, Tasha Thomas. Also, too, Tasha has this, because we're now getting into the holiday season, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you find yourself trying to get that new whip, that new ride, right? And you don't know exactly where to go. Because, the dealerships are just trying to unload some stuff, okay?
That's right.
Well, Tasha got this site called thecardiva.net. Thecardiva.net.
Okay.
And she hooks up with all these dealerships and whatnot, and she test drives these bad boys. And she gives you the honest input on what she think you should be getting at this particular time. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and she does the reviews on them. Yeah.
That's what's up. Okay.
Thecardiva.net.
Cardiva.net.
Yeah. So she's doing a thing over there. So Urban Network, man, we are glad to be partnered with them. Like I said, Arthur Mitchell hooked that up, man. And then the second partnership, we just partnered up with Mogadam Studios, dude.
Oh,
Because
movies.
from now on in this show, we are going to be showing film trailers, man.
There you go.
From Mogadam
There you go.
Studios, man.
Now you talking my flavor right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
the trailers.
Yeah, so Mogadam Studios is a production company for the next generation, creating independent documentary films that are branded as docutainment. And we are glad to be partnered with those cats over there. Shout out to Brett Dismuke, who was the
ATL.
president, of Mogadam. Entertainment, man, and he made that come through. You know, he's been on the show a couple times, and the rest of the Moguldom staff over there who made this happen, Rachel Klein, Maureen Roberts, and Jared Campbell. So we'll be working with them, you know, on every show. We're gonna play maybe one or two film trailers, and I tell you, when you see these trailers, because you probably haven't seen these, you know, advertised in places that you normally seen them. Mm-hmm. So they doing great work, and I would highly recommend that you either rent them or buy them. You know, very affordable. Holidays coming up, you know, go and pick up a few, you know, for the fam. Go to moguldomstudios.com, and all information is there, man, on how to pick up these wonderful, wonderful docutainment films, man. And also look out for the Moguldom banner when you see them coming to film festivals and things of that nature to your area. Mm-hmm. So you know, we're glad to be partnered with Moguldom Entertainment, man. We're about to play two songs, man. Go to a break, man. And before I do that, I want to remind people about the Urban Network / Amalgamation Music Summit that's happening next year in San Diego. Mm. Oh, man.
It's going to be crazy.
You must attend this. If you're serious about your business, if you are a producer, writer, performer, DJ, manager,
anything,
promoter,
that's the place to be.
Publicist, you need to come to this. You need to come to this. Next year it's going to be back in San Diego, June 4th through the 7th, man. You go to urbannetworkdigital.com or you go to amalgamationmag.com to find out more about what they're doing, man, with this summit that's much, much needed in today's climate.
It's an excellent networking event. Most people they just wait for one.
And also, too, with Amalgamation Magazine, if you're an artist that want to, you know, get an ad up in there, man, get a write-up, man, you reach out to those cats, man. I've told y'all before, this is what the magazine look like. You know, this is the latest edition. You know, they got the double cover. They hit you like that. Bam! Wow. You know, they do the double cover now. You know, that's David Mitchell runs that over there, and he does a wonderful, wonderful job with that, man. And they are gearing up to do the winter issue. You know, it's going to be hitting streets on December 15th, and that's going to cover the Grammys, you know, the whole award season, man, you know, and things of that nature. So you might want to be in that edition. So hit them up, man, amalgamationmag.com. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a break, play two songs. When we come back, we hit y'all with some more entertainment news, and, you know, we'll find out where Condeezy at, you know, with the baby all up at Lowry's having a piece of meat.
Daddy,
you know what I'm saying? 1-800-893-9562 is the number if you want to hit us up, man. It's Terrible T, man. Indie Face Radio.
So.
Hey, this Kid B for Indie Face Radio. Hey, it's the In Your Face Radio, what it do? Shouts out to Terrible T and Condeezy, hallelujah. We in California, popping beats and blowing mics. We had a good time, it's time to shine. Now we gotta go up fly, but don't worry, we'll be back and still on the same grind. So tune in and enjoy it. Don't forget we on lock, can't stop our time, can't stop our flow, can't stop the shine. Ready to the dope, we out the building. Next time
Face Radio, home for all things indie. It's your boy, Terrible T. If you want to holler at us, 1-800-893-9562, 1-800-893-9562. Now, I got to hit up Con to find out if they done got out from the table, because I do know for a fact that they went to Lowry's with the baby, dude.
Well, you know what you got to do? You got to holler at them so they can bring some food in here. You know how they do.
You know what? I didn't even think about that.
Bring us something. Corn Daisy.
Now, if he come in here at studio right now, empty-handed.
It smell like Lowry's.
It smell like all that Lowry sauce.
That steak sauce, man.
We got to keep him in the hallway. The baby can stay, but he got to stay in the hallway. I'm sorry. That ain't going to happen. So we just hit y'all with a double play, man. That was a drop, man. The Kid B does for us all the time, man. Shout out to that cat, man. And then here we go again, Round Man, which is his dad. So they got that father and son combo covered on, man. Here we go again, that instrumental. Round Man, where you at? Where you at, man? You usually call in, man, from Dallas, Texas, man. So, hit us up, man. I know you got your horns on. I know you got them on. So, Troy, man, we was talking earlier. Any other things that you got going on, man? Or before we go into some more entertainment news?
Man, listen, I'm real busy, man. I just
you just busy.
Try to stay busy. We got we just on the indie night at the Chinese Man Theater. We had our trailer
indie
for
nights.
Bitter Inheritance with Howard Hewitt and Marla Gibbs and Stoney Jackson and Melina Gay. It's an excellent movie that we did the rendition of the actual book called Bitter Inheritance. Excellent project. Actually, and the new movie out, The Nightcrawler, with Jake Gyllenhaal as a reporter. I actually play a EMT on one of the major crime scenes that he actually goes in and videotapes, which was it's exciting.
Cool.
Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal was doing his thing. He actually, really went in on that particular role. He had lost weight and everything, so he can seem like he was, starving studio reporter. He did an excellent job.
Yeah, so, man, you doing your thing, man. You do your thing. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now. Now, come on now. Now, if you make it up to the point, man, that you getting all kind of SAG awards and Oscars and whatnot, man, don't forget about your boy.
Come on, man.
Don't forget about your boy,
baby,
man.
I'm old school, baby. I keep it real. And to me, it ain't about the awards, man. It's about the acknowledgement of my peers. Like I say, you know what? I liked it. Appreciate it. You did your thing, bro.
Choice Awards.
That's it, man. Everything else is cool.
I'm getting back into acting, man. I'm trying to tighten back up. I did some stuff before, but didn't really take it real seriously because I had some other stuff I was doing. But I'm gonna get back up in there, man. So,
that's right, man. It's enough room for all of us, man.
Of course, man. I got to get my cheese, man. I got to get my cheese. Hey, now, on a sadder note, man, we had a couple of people that passed, man. A couple of cats, man, that, because I've been in the business for a long time, especially on the music side. And I know a few people, man, that know some people too. One of the cats, man, was Augie Johnson, man, from Side Effect. He passed, man. And these brothers was cold, man. And if you don't know who he is, just Google Side Effect, man. They was pretty big back in the day, man. And just saw them at the luncheon, man, for the legends, man, for the music industry legends luncheons. They was there. As a matter of fact, him and the revamped group of Side Effect. Okay, I'm gonna set this up. Okay, I had just got there, just parked the car. I was come over to the picnic area, man, and everything. Just signed in, got my badge, and I saw them there. They was harmonizing, and they was like, "Hey, Ty, can we do something for you?" I said, "Oh, because I had the camera, whatever." I said, "Yeah, do it." Okay. And they was doing it, so I filmed it, right? So I filmed it, and they was harmonizing, doing some stuff, man, doing a Motown classic, and then they was doing their rendition. And I said, because the party was going on, they had a DJ and everything. I was like, okay, y'all need to. I mean, I'm glad that you let me hear, but y'all need to be in front of everybody to do it.
That's right.
And then everybody was saying, yeah, you need to go. I said, dude, Augie, go up in front. Whoever's DJ, stop that, because you got all these legends out here.
Right.
Stop them folks and tell them you want to do something. And then I think about an hour later they did it, and then they stopped the music and said, Augie and the Side Effect want to do something. They did it, and the crowd received him. Because I was like, I'm getting a private show for me. I appreciate it, but there's thousands of folks out here.
You got to share that love. Everybody. We all want to enjoy it.
And so they did that, man. And I posted on my Facebook.
Oh, okay.
You know,
right.
so
check that out.
Down. Yeah, man. So we lost that one. Then look, man. Big Bang Hank. Big Bang
Sugar
Hank,
Hill.
man, from the Sugar Hill gang passed, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. You know, I had just, I was telling Corn too, because I had got a DVD the Sugar Hill gang did a few years ago when Brett Dismuke was at another company, okay, and he helped produce this Sugar Hill documentary when he was at another company, and this was it right here. You know, of course we want to promote Mogum Entertainment. He's not with them no more, but he had something to do with this. And they had a documentary called "I Want My Name Back," and it was a whole big thing about Sugar Hill Gang and how they had to go through all this trouble about even having to use their name. You know, aside from the money that they lost, and just all kinds of stuff, man. And we may get a surprise, may not, from one of the members of the Cold Crush Brothers, somebody that you know.
Oh, yeah,
man.
The family in the East Coast.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
Big Tony Tone from the Cold Crush, baby, we here.
Yeah, man. So he may be calling in, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's right on time, man. So Augie Johnson and Big Bang Hank, man, gone.
Man.
You know, so
legends, man. It's
legends. Young too, man. Young.
Weighs 54.
Something like that, man.
Yeah, man. And he was still performing. Right?
Still performing, man. Still doing that hip hop, hip hop. You don't stop.
All right. He had that unique voice, baby.
Boy, let me tell you, I go on for days. Hip hop. That song came on. I was hipping and hopping. I'll tell you that right now.
That's right. Original true hip hop.
For the folks who in LA is listening to this live, specifically you, because I know that we have a lot of other people listening. No, as a matter of fact, we in 83 countries, dude.
83?
Yeah, when we on the Urban Network side. So eventually,
yeah, that's right.
But man, oh man. But for the people in LA, Monday, which is November 17th, is the NAACP Theater Awards. You know, so they still got tickets for that, man. You might want to go to their website to try to get tickets for that. That's on Monday. Heard they got a lot of surprises for the show. So, just want to remind folks, the NAACP Theater Awards. Don't get it confused with
live theater.
Yeah, don't get it confused with the NAACP Image Awards, which is in March. This is the Theater Awards, the people who really put it down. Now, theater, something that you...
Theater for me, you know what? I started in theater back in New York.
Oh, yeah? It's like that's hard work.
It is, and I did only... I've been in L.A. for around 2-3 years. I did one play when I was here to kind of break in. It's called Making It Big. But the theater circuit out here is like really, it's real cliquish.
Right,
Just like New York. New York is real tough as far as getting to theater. You have to be a triple threat, and you have to have someone pretty much invite you in. But I love theater. I'm like a big fan of theater. There's no better performance you can get from an actor than watching them perform live in theater. I always say that.
But what if they throw you off your game by heckling you and all this other kind of stuff, and you got your lines rehearsed and you trying to get it, whatever. Well,
that is the whole key to be able to zone out and zoom into your character, and no matter what else is going on, you still perform. Okay, and you perform at the top of your game. So you want that, because when you get higher up there, you in the studio, or you out there with a controlled environment where you can kind of relax. But when you're on stage, man, especially around African Americans, they're going to be laughing, they're going to be chanting, they're going to be saying things, oh, no, you didn't. Or, you're going to get all of that. Yeah. And you use that energy to build from your character. So, it's all part of the process, man. But I love it.
I'll be pissed off if somebody.
How could you?
Man, let me tell you. You remember when that guy, got mad at George Bush and took off 2 of his shoes and threw it at him.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, I would have threw all my shoes at him. They wouldn't have been taking off other actors' shoes, too. You interrupted me. I'm trying to get this money.
Yeah, I know. You saying that now, but you don't want to throw the
I would 10 shoot him
else.
good.
You're going to stay professional. You're going to stay professional.
No, I don't think so, man. That night, he got to go. Now, I can be professional the next night, but the first night,
next night,
I'm 10 shoeing him.
That's what's
straight up. And I ain't missing either. I ain't missing at all. One other thing I want to talk about is, there's a lot of I think we talked about XXL is leaving. They going digital. You just can't stand the test of time, man. It's just one of those. It's a very competitive business as far as publishing. Sister to Sister magazine filed for bankruptcy.
Oh wow!
Yeah, man. Jamie Foster. I know her from back in the day, man. We came up doing the red carpet circuses and everything. So she had that sister to sister thing for a long time.
For a minute.
So they filed for bankruptcy, man. And I don't even know if they got plans to even try to take that online. I know that XXL is going online, but sister to sister is about to be out the door. Just found out today, 106 in Park is gone.
Stop playing.
That's it. They taping the last show on December 19th.
Get out of here. And how long was the run? Like
14 years.
14 years. Yeah, I know.
Man.
Yeah. Actually, I went there when Free was there. I went there where Free was there because my the team I used to roll with back in the days, we used to all used to train together and do security and stuff. And they used to work at BET. Yeah. And I was there for one of the first shows that I was there. And 14 years ago.
14 years, man.
Free
they out
and
there.
AJ.
Yeah.
There when I first went
out of there.
That's what's up, man. It's a nice run.
They're gonna do a couple of specials on BET.
Oh yeah, they got to. Yeah, they got to.
The 106 in Park specials.
Right.
But as far as day to day, December 19th, Friday, December 19th,
it's the last show.
Taping. Yeah, last. That's it.
Did they say who's gonna be on it? In the last show?
I don't know, but you know that they're gonna. Everybody gonna be.
You gotta get everybody on there. They gotta promote that.
That's just like when Arsenio went off the first time. Everybody was on there.
Yeah,
man.
everyone was on there.
Everybody. Yeah. So 106 in Park, 14 years coming to a close, man. Coming to a close, man. So you know what? I want to play 2 more songs, and before we do that, I want to talk about this new partnership that Urban Network has with a company called Video City TV. They out of New York. Okay. They're an entertainment company, man. They do. If you go to videocitytv.com, they do a lot of celebrity interviews and stuff around town. They're trying to branch out to the West Coast. Mm-hmm. I was told that I could be the West Coast rep for them because they don't have nobody out here. Okay. Now in New York, they got that sold up.
Yeah,
they got that sold up. I had to find time. I couldn't do it full time, but to get them kind of acclimated in what's going on here in the West Coast, I would be more than happy to help them out. So
for sure, it's all love.
Man,
it's all love.
They already in like 3 million households, man. So if you go to videocitytv.com, they doing a whole bunch of stuff. They killing the West Coast. I mean, it's good the East Coast, and they just need to try to branch out to the West Coast. So I might just be a little rep for them out here for a hot second, man. So I tell you what, man. Like I said, if you want to hit us up, 1-800-893-9562. 1-800-893-9562. We still got Trainer Z gonna be calling in. We still got lunch coming in, man. We doing our thing. It's me and Trizzy, man, on the boards, man. Indie Face Radio. We're gonna play 2 songs when we come back, man, and then talk about some more stuff. Peace.
Damn. And make the whole place jump. I step on stage and make the whole place jump. I step. Woo-wee. Wall to wall. Hey, baby, come here. This club packed from wall to wall. Popping bottles with the baddest bras. Let us show you how we ball. We got money to blow. I'm acting like a. I'm so fly, I don't need wings. Kiss me with a bad chick and her girlfriends. Watch me do my thing. I rock a big chain and rip a big gang. You know the name. I'm about to ball on these LeBron James. Act a fool in the club, we buy everything. Smoke pollutes my VI
VIP. If she look too young, she gon' have to show ID. Crowd turned up, cause the DJ playing my songs. I'ma keep this jumping to 6 in the morning. So what you wanna do? What you wanna do? I got a pocket full of money and my partners with me too. I don't pay for them. If them girls wanna, I'll murder them. Popping black bottles on my boss. Young and I'm getting it. Acting like a. This club packed from wall to wall. Popping bottles with the baddest bras. Let us show you how we bottle. We got money to blow. I'm acting like a DJ, make the whole thing. 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 I got this poppin' like Club Live on Sunday. I'm way too gone, retarded the dumb way. Walk inside the store, tell them give me the whole wall. Pocket full of hundreds, for me they shut down the whole mall. Swag in my strut, hand in my cup. We gon' tear this up. All bad, twerk some, tooth that up. Throwing up the hood, me and my in the picture. Sexy stunning, showing cash. All music don't act. This year I'm hopping out of something that goes fast. Money ain't changed me, I'm just getting what I never had. My chick bad like some strippers I know. When I step on stage, I give the people what they want. Full of that liquor, I'm about to make the whole place jump. About the whole city. This club packed from wall to wall. Popping bottles with the baddest bras. Let us show you how we bottle. We got money to blow. I'm acting like a DJ, make the whole thing. 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 Dang. And make the whole place jump. I step on stage and make the whole place jump. I step on stage and make the whole place jump. I step on stage and make the whole place jump. I step.
No matter what, I WIN. Feel sorry for you, homie, you just lost again. Don't mean to offend, all I do is defend. When I'm in Air Max with some unlaced Timbs. From the start to the end, all y'all do is pretend. Playing in the game with no heart, a bunch of 10 men. My squad can turn up the PSI, increase the pressure. Just sitting in the locker room, focusing no makeup. Move forward, but this franchise won't break up. You telling them to get their weight up, but they double hate up. Shake them off, full throttle, Gatorade in the bottle. Only ways to play hard like you won't see tomorrow. Boosted up, adrenaline got me fused up. Ill skill for real, your whole style is luck. Average man couldn't walk a day in my shoes and can't play how I play cause I refuse to lose.
Yo, gather around here, man. Gather around here. Ain't nobody leaving until we get this victory. We need this victory tonight, and we ain't leaving.
We gon' win, we gon' fight. We gon' come with all our might. We number one, we get it done. If y'all want it, come get some. What we came to do, we came to win. What we came to do, we came to win. What they came to do, they came to win. But we refuse to lose, we refuse to lose. I move in and I move out. Get the job done, they satisfied, no doubt. Hustle on the field, hustle on the court. Play my position, I murder any sport. Knock down to get up, never been no chump. I run on walk, I scream on talk. I rock, I battle, I bite, I bruise. Break bones if I hit you, nothing nice when I move. I pull, I grab, I hold, I punch. Best believe round here, yeah, you will get touched. Y'all cry, y'all complain, take away from the game. Y'all actors out here too concerned with the fame. Never try to maintain and can't handle the pain. I'm a beast, check my stats, show my numbers insane. Killer instinct, react before I think. Dedicated to the artist while I'm always in sync. Refuse to get whooped, refuse to get beat. Refuse to go home, ending in defeat. You lose, you got beat. You lost, you dead meat. Embarrassed to show your face when you out in the street. 12-1 record ain't 13-0. Give a little bit, push a little more. Give me the gear, I bring my heart, I bring the fight, I bring the tools. Cause I refuse to lose. We gon' push, we gon' fight. We gon' come with all our might. We number one, we get it done. If y'all want it, come get some. What we came to do, we came to win. What we came to do, we came to win. What they
Indie Face Radio, man. We hit you with them hot ones. That's them hot ones, man.
Tight.
Yeah, it's your boy Terrible T, man. And let me tell you who that was, man. The first one was Young Slab, man, with that one, Akalaka. Ooh, man. He be burning them up with that, man. You know, and I love that title, Akalaka. That's some down south.
That's some straight right down south.
Akalaka. And it's spelled exactly how it said, too. Akalaka. Akkalika. Akalika.
It's official.
Yeah, man.
It's his own vocabulary right now. It's official.
And then the second one was my main man, Cool from the Known Entertainment. Y'all know him because he does the intro to the show. That's his brand new one called Refuse to Lose. And what y'all don't know about that song, and he told y'all about it last time he was in here, that's on the soundtrack for the brand new Kevin Costner movie, Black and White.
Word?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Cool is doing his thing,
nice look,
man.
bro.
They're
Nice
playing
look.
now. The song is on the soundtrack, right? But the song will also be playing in the movie in a scene. So yeah.
Probably like a good club scene or something.
Oh
like that.
yeah. So Black and
that's
White,
nice.
man. Kevin Costner movie, man. They just got picked up by Relativity Films, which is doing a lot of work. I see Relativity everywhere. They doing all kinds of stuff, man.
That's a big name.
Yeah. So in January, man. So Cool gonna be on the red carpet and all that, you know, hanging with Kevin Costner or whatever. Boy, y'all brothers are doing some things, man. Y'all doing some things, man. Last show I told y'all about the condom company, Strap Condoms, that sent us all these bad boys, man. We still got a boatload of these things to give away, man. We got all kind of condoms, man.
Keep them coming. Good looking out.
Hey, man, shout out to Omar Wilson, man, down there from Strat Condoms, man. They doing their thing. You know, they're the company that's tied in with Rap-A-Lot Records. I used to work for Rap-A-Lot back in the day, so they hit me up, man, you know. They got a little outreach program that they're involved with, too, man, where they are, trying to start the prevention of HIV/AIDS and STDs, man. And a lot of people have jumped on board, man. And the campaign has been doing good. They've been on a lot of billboards down south, man. You know, so they've been doing their thing.
Strap for life.
Yeah, Strap for life, man. And you could find out more information about their outreach program by going to strapforlife.org, man, and 1-800-711-1177. But go to strapforlife.org. They got these condoms, man, and they are 4-packs because most condoms come in 3, so they're 4-packs, and they're made from they made out of Malaysia, which is the king of all the condom companies. If you are like the heavyweights of the condom business, you get them from Malaysia. If it says it from somewhere else, they're not so good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't know that either. You know, but they got 4 kinds that they got. They got the baggy hair, the large, the extra large, and the ultra thin. And I'm telling you, they sent me a warehouse full of condoms. So, you know, y'all need to hit me up because I want to make sure y'all get some of these that stay strapped.
That's right.
Yeah, that's how we do that.
Stay safe, stay protected.
You know, if you guys want to, do a review of our show on iTunes, man, you can go to iTunes, man, and find us on there, man. You know, Indie Face Radio, Skidrow Studios, we're there. So, you know, y'all need to go ahead and jump on that, man, and like us on our Facebook page. That's very, very important because me and Cohen we do something that's kind of crazy, just randomly, and there ain't no rhyme or reason to it. We just decide we just want to just pick a couple of people who are fans of our Facebook page and just give them something free that we have gotten from some sponsor that we haven't told anybody about. The last time we did that, we had the watches. We did the watches. We did the NFL photo frames. Yeah. So
that's a big look. They know you want to have the opportunity to get that. Otherwise.
But the thing is, though, you don't know when we're going to do it. You don't know what the prize is going to be. Boom. But you have to be a fan and you have to like our Facebook page.
That's
You got to
right.
do that. So if you haven't done it, you need to do it. And you need to tell a friend, because that's how
right.
we do it.
And the holidays are here. You can have some gifts.
Lord,
Some
have
free
mercy.
gifts.
People thought we was playing the first time we did it when we gave them watches. I'm wearing one right now from Macy's, dude. From
Tight.
Macy's. Hooked us up.
what's up.
Hooked us up. I'm telling you, Macy's is a friend of mine. Hey, remember last year we gave away them gift bags?
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Macy's
Yeah, that was
is-
tight. Yeah.
Ooh,
Good looking out, Macy's.
Plan to do some business with Macy's in the future. Yeah, man. Have myself a parade. Forget Macy's.
That's right. I don't mind if I'm on the float.
Right.
Making up
I
Indie
get on the
Face.
flow.
What's up?
Indie Face radio
What's up?
flow. That's what I'm
right.
talking about.
You know?
Troy, you think big. I like the
That's
way
how-
you think.
That's the only way you
It's
can do
one of
it.
the Macy's floats, man.
You
Yeah. Guess what? Main man, recording artist extraordinaire, launches in the building. Yes,
official.
he is, man.
He's here.
Yes, he is. And on the other side of this break, we're gonna be talking lunch, man. He got some hot ones. Look, I'm gonna tell you something though. He's supposed to be on the very first show, but he didn't get a chance to make it. When me and Coin had our other situation, our other show, he used to always come through. And I've heard a couple of tracks from Lunch, man, at least about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's official.
He don't do no whack stuff.
Oh, you know. That's how he does it. If you look at it, listen to the
Lord
promo. The
have
promo is
mercy.
tight. The promo is tight. you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's
he
official,
does, he
baby.
does his thing. He's doing his thing. I want to remind everybody, too, Motown the Musical will be in L.A. at the Pantages Theater April the 28th to June 7th. Y'all need to go check this out, man.
Yeah. I heard that.
Motown the Musical,
It's
man.
official, man.
Now, here's the funniest thing about that. I'm gonna say a little story. One of the characters that's portrayed in the movie is Miller London. Miller London is the he didn't start Urban Network, but he took over Urban Network years ago. So as far as what Urban Network is known right now is because of Miller London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, so he started it. He launched it.
Yeah. And Miller was the sales rep for Motown back in the day.
Okay.
He was the guy who had to go around to all these retail stores and all these radio stations to get these artists' music played and placed in these stores, man. It was a hard sell.
Tough job.
It was a very hard sell.
Yeah.
This was before they did the Motown Review, when everybody knew who a Smokey was. Where didn't nobody know who Diana Ross and Supreme was and Marvin Gaye.
Yeah. So you're trying to sell a dream to someone
Right.
that you believe in, and and it's a tough
You
sell.
know, you got product placement. People that paid. You got this upstart company out of Detroit, making a little noise, but ain't made a whole lot of noise. And you got this sales rep going around the country trying to sell this product.
That's right. Yeah.
And so there's a character in this play that's based on him.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
And I'll never forget, because when it was on Broadway, I asked Miller, I said, Miller, how was it, man, you on Broadway? And there's somebody up on the stage playing you, dude.
Yeah,
that has to
that's
be a
tight.
kick.
Yeah, that's gotta
you
be-
know, and he
Great
just
honor.
he
Yeah.
loved it. But Barry Gordy just announced that when this whole play is finished, he's going to turn it into a full-fledged movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. I'll tell you, because you know I always try to bring it back around to me. When I saw Miller at the Legends Luncheon, when I was talking about Augie,
Right.
I
Side
told him,
effect.
I said, hey man, Barry Gordy just announced that they're going to turn this thing into a movie. He's like, yeah. I said, I want to play you in the movie.
There
And
you
he started
go.
laughing. I said, I ain't playing. I want to be Miller London in the actual movie because I know you can make it happen. You in Barry's ear.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, you're going to have to do some work. I said, okay, I'm about to do some work then. I ain't got no problem with that.
But as long as you didn't
I
say
ain't
no.
got-
As long as you didn't say no, then there's an opportunity there, bro.
But you just seen his
what's up.
face when I told him I wanted to play him in the movie. He was like, okay. I'm
what's up.
serious. I'm trying to make that happen though, man. So yeah, man. It's coming. If you live in LA, it's coming to the Pantages Theater, man. Motown the Musical, man. It starts in April, so man, y'all need to
April.
check that out, man.
Okay.
Again, I want to talk about the Amalgamation Urban Network Summit San Diego next year, man. June 4th through the 7th. You need to be there. Look, if you're trying to get your little showcase on, you want to showcase your talent, man, you're an artist, whatever, hit them up, dude. It was so many of them last year that performed, and they were great. All of them was great. I started posting some of the performances on my Facebook page. So many comments. They was like, "Oh man, that thing was great." Yeah, it was great. Though, what you gonna do about next year?
That's right.
You need to go and get up in there. Early registration is always.
That's right.
Go to amalgamationmag.com. Go to urbannetworkdigital.com and go and get that in, man. Back to the basics too, man.
Get your grind on.
Yeah,
fellas.
get your grind on, man.
That's what it's all about.
Ooh, I'm telling you, man, this summit, oh, man. And they got so much stuff that they got going on through the summit, man. Pool parties, they got industry events, man. Be seen, be heard. If you one of them cats who got a song and you don't really know if it's hitting or not, they got a thing called Be Seen and Be Heard. You get to showcase your talent in front of all these A&Rs.
That's right.
And
then right then and there, you're looking for opportunity to break in. They there, you show them what you can do. And you can get everything on the pop right then and there.
Yeah, man.
You don't have to try to send in your package now and wait for a response. They right there. You can communicate with them right after the performance. One of the best opportunities, even when I first started out, I did a whole bunch of showcases. You have to.
You got to get out showcases,
there.
Dude.
Yeah. If you want to make it, man, people got to see you. They got to see you live.
You got to do it, man.
They got to feel that energy.
You got to make it, man.
Yeah, it's official.
Next year, man, June 4th through the 7th, man, Amalgamation Urban Network Music Summit is off the chain, man. Arthur Mitchell, David Mitchell, they do a wonderful job, man. Miller London is there, too, talking and conversing with folks. You got any question you want to ask these old heads? There's a lot of folks there, too, man. Just people that you've read about and you heard about in the music industry, but you never thought you was ever going to meet them. They're there.
That's right.
They come down and go up there and
everyone's
take care of your
looking for new
business,
talent.
man.
Yeah.
Take care of your business.
Everyone appreciates new up-and-coming talent.
And holler at you. And we're talking to them too about having our own showcase, the Indie Face Radio showcase.
Now we're talking.
So
now it's official.
You get your thing up there, man.
So,
want me to be your little DJ, you got to pay me, though. You got to pay me. I don't do it for peanuts, though. So, lunch is in the building, man. We doing our thing, man. And if you want to holler at me, you want to holler at Troy, you want to holler at Lunch, hit us up, man. 1-800-893-9562. Now, what I'm excited about is on the other side of the break, we're going to talk to Lunch, but we're going to play these 2 film trailers by Mogadam Entertainment, man. They do these little things. They don't even call them documentaries. They call them docutainments, So and they doing their thing, So we're going to play these 2 film trailers and go to mogadamstudios.com and find out how you can purchase these documentaries, man, because they look great, and the holidays coming up, man. I'm telling you, man, very affordable, and support these brothers doing great work. So we're gonna play these 2 film trailers, and on the other side of that, man, we're gonna talk to Lunch. So Indie Face Radio, man, it's Terrible T. We doing big things.
What's for lunch?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking.
Jay was a street dude.
Not being aware of what's going on around you could be bad for your health.
He wasn't the Jay-Z that we know now.
He can almost do no wrong. Even his wrongs have a right to them.
I don't know necessarily that he's changed so very much.
He's who he is because he can rap better than pretty much everybody.
They battled several times, and Jay would light that ass up.
I'm always going to be the alpha dog. That's who Jay is.
He's a hustler. Everything that he does is calculated.
He did this whole, gangster thing on me. And I told him, I said, this is like a mistake. I'm tired of being over.
There's a point where you have to think about something greater than yourself and your own bank account.
A breakup of Rockefeller was imminent.
They had a friendship and a business relationship.
I bet you Jay don't know I wasn't invited. I bet you that.
things didn't work out.
For him to be who he is, he would have to separate himself.
He wanted to be not the guy on the record label, but the guy who owned the record label. And even though they had that with Rockefeller, he wanted to be seen as the executive, not the employee.
He's able to off with the heads when he needs to off with the heads.
I don't think anyone anticipated both of them getting to the level of superstardom that they did. Beyonce took Jay to a whole different level.
He transcended the hip-hop thing from music into clothing, into television.
There's IBM, there's Apple, there's Jay-Z.
It wasn't that he left the hood, it was that he just incorporated the rest of the world in his view.
There's something really special and unique about black culture because it is a lifestyle.
What we listen to, our music.
What's up, soul brother?
Girl, you all that in the bag of chips, girl. Something to be proud of.
What we eat, our rhythm.
I didn't grow up like most black people, so I don't really know.
Cultural theft has been as American as apple pie. From the time that we were brought over here on slave ships, we had to fight to the death.
Don't do my thing and not give me my share. That's where it becomes theft.
Call it what it is. Cool, let's move on.
They're literally taking line by line, beat by beat, our music.
Since we now have hip-hop artists who might have been in jail a few years ago dealing drugs, were now millionaires, it's certainly a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Hip-hop has been such a big influence on the world, and I think that's cool.
If we say that only black people should be able to make black culture, then the flip side is true. And only white people should be able to make white culture.
Black people have hard feelings about what's going on, and we should definitely not get over it. We should take those hard feelings and turn them into hard action.
Indie Face Radio, it's your boy Terrible T. And I know y'all thinking, Corn ain't coming, but guess what? Yeah, he is. He's coming. He's still on his way, man. First of all, we got lunch in the building.
Yes, sir.
We got lunch in the building.
I'm here.
Man, glad to see you make it. You know you're supposed to be on the very first show.
I know.
Our very, very first show with Cool, man.
What day? When was it?
I forgot when that was, man. Go back. We been doing so many shows.
Yeah, we did
now.
so many shows.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
doing so
y'all
many shows
grind
now.
so hard,
But
I
you're
can't
here
catch up.
now, man.
I can't catch up.
Lunch, very, very talented recording. Won't you tell people a little bit about your background, how you got started in the business, man, and where you hail from, and the whole nine. Whole nine.
All right, no doubt, man.
Yeah.
Lunch. I'm from the city of Moreno Valley.
Moreno Valley.
All there representing Hawaii, though. You know, I live in San Bernardino, Ontario, Rancho, everywhere. So,
You got that voice, too, dude.
What voice?
That voice, that radio type voice.
Yeah,
like you about to rip it up.
I appreciate it, dog. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, man, I've been grinding for a while, man. I got a crew by the name of Homeless Nation. We're putting it down for years.
Yeah.
We put work upon work. We the West best kept secret, you know what I mean? Everybody knows, but everybody, shh. When nobody tell nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Here grinding, man. Like I said, I'm king of the IE, man. Just, grinding, been putting out mixtapes from the beginning of time. And still grinding, man. Trying to get that paper. That's about it.
Now, how did you come across Corn Deezy, man?
Corn Deezy.
Tell me that story.
It was crazy, man, because Corn Deezy, right? We had a manager at the time, right? It was in the crew, named our crew Orphans. We was in the crew called Orphans. So we had a manager at the time. He knew Corn, dog. We like, okay, cool. Corn was on the beat at the time, with Theo, right?
Theo.
So he had really brought Corn, because he wanted the manager, be talking and don't really come through. So we'd be laughing, be like, okay, but Corn came through. So we met Corn, and me and Corn, like, we developed a relationship from there, laughing at our manager. You know what I'm saying? We've been cool ever since, man. It's crazy. I mean, been cool ever since. And we started doing drops for Corn. You know what I mean? He was giving us the in and out on how the radio work and all that.
Yeah, man.
And we've been cool ever since, man. He been supporting me. I've been supporting him. That's my boy. You know what I mean?
Man. Lunch in the building, man. If y'all want to holler, 1-800-893-9562, 9562, man. So
Yes,
man,
sir.
you've been representing, man, out here to the fullest,
To the
man.
fullest.
And you know what? When we was at the other stations, man, I kept something that you gave us, man, at one time. But this is what it looked like, man.
What's
This
for
is what
lunch?
it looked like.
That's the original What's for lunch. That was for lunch. Yes,
that
sir.
was for lunch. I had
Yes,
to
sir.
pull that one out,
Yes,
dude.
sir.
You know,
You did it.
that's what it's all about,
Yeah,
man.
some heaters
That
on that.
was for lunch.
There's some heaters on that, man. I need to get that on Instagram, man.
Oh yeah. I'm holding on to this one, man. I'm
Oh,
holding
that-
on to this one right here.
This part 2, you know.
Yeah,
that's why
this
I
is
got
part 2 right here,
yes,
man.
Sir.
You know, he gonna be plugging that too, man.
Yes,
we got
sir.
some joints off that.
Mm-hmm.
Lunch, man. He doing his thing for real,
Yeah,
man. So, man, West Coast. You West Coast all day, man.
Yeah, I'm West
This
Coast.
is you. This is you.
Yes,
this
sir.
is you.
Yes, sir.
You got love for other regions, man?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. You know, I go back and forth to down south to Texas a lot. You know, the Dallas area, Arlington, Texas. Yeah, so I got
that's me. That's
I got love for Atlanta. Been back to Atlanta. You know what I mean? Been New York. So I got love for all the regions. You know, New York showed me a lot of love because they like the metaphors I use. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but
South showed me love. But,
I know people mess with you, man.
Yeah, they do.
I know they do because, and you seem to be a cat, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just from the time that I've known you, you're serious about your business.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, if you come on with some old rah-rah, you need to go and get up out of here.
Right, real talk.
You ain't
man.
got time for all that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Ain't trying to waste no more time, man.
For people who don't know, you don't have to go down the whole list because the list is long.
Right.
From your first project to what you have done now, just give the people a little example of some of the people that you've collabed with.
You know, back in the days, like you said, I'll make it short. We did a Reebok commercial, Allen Iverson, Nick Van Exel. From there, I did a song with Dub C. I did a song called Lunchtime with Dub C on the remix. What I did, Styles P came through, you know what I mean? I did a song with Styles P. We hit the streets hard with that, you know. They was on that Lunchtime too. And my recent hit, my biggest hit was the Get 'Em Girl with me and Ray J. You know what I mean? Yeah, called Get 'Em Girl.
Okay,
yeah. So
look
video,
at you.
You know, they was playing the video in UK and stuff. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I work with Akon, Sean Kingston, who else? A little bit of everybody, man. You know, I've been grinding for a second. You know what I mean?
I see.
Now my little cousin, he doing his thing. Casey Veggies, my little cousin. That's all in the What's for Lunch Part 1.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
We got something together. Yeah, man, I work with a lot of different people, man.
Well, man, you know what? Corndeezy's on his way, and I know that he wants to kind of holler at you a whole lot more.
Yes,
know?
sir.
This is our health and fitness segment, man.
Okay.
And on the line, man, we got my main man, Trainer Z from New York, calling. What's up, Trainer Z? What's happening? What's happening?
What's up, fellas? What's up, world?
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Jesus Christ and to my mom.
That's what I'm talking about, man. And look, so man, you on the East Coast, right?
I'm on the East Coast, so you know it's kind of late up here.
Yeah, I know. It's early in the morning, man. It's early in the morning, man. Is it snowing or what, man? I mean,
It's just cold up here, man. It's just cold. But you know, thanks for inviting me in to verbalize some real deal fitness. Because, you know, when it comes to fitness, I'm not scientific, I'm realistic.
Okay, now check this out, man. We got 2 weeks for Thanksgiving, man. Now you know the majority of the people are gonna go in. We about to go in, dude. You know, but tell me a little bit about what you do as a fitness trainer and how, and give the people some of the tips that they need to incorporate, man, doing this great eating season that we about to go into.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. It's the most challenging time,
of course,
and you know, I'm gonna keep it real. What people need to do: holiday time, enjoy yourself, because for the majority of people, their goal is gonna be to want to slim up, reduce the body fat, all of that. You're not going to do it during the holiday season. So, you know, eat in moderation,
right?
But enjoy yourself. You know, stay as active as you can. But this is why those resolutions come in. You got a brand new year that's going to be upon us. The adjustments that you got to make to achieve them fitness goals, you got to have portion control. You got to have carb control. Otherwise, at best, you're going to maintain your present state. You know, you want to make physical, transformation with the body. You know, the excess body fat that we have, that came from excess food, more food than what the body actually required to perform its job. And so those carbs get stored as body fat, and it'll continue to store it because it's thinking it's doing a good thing.
Right.
So, the end result to it all is, that's what most people's goal is to reduce some body fat, maybe develop the muscle that they got. But, unless you get those carbs under control, there's no way. That's just the reality of the situation.
Now,
you could eat all the protein you want, and you won't gain any body fat.
Okay,
but
now, Trainer
rice,
Z.
potatoes, bread, pasta, cake, cookies, chips, crackers, juice, fruit, even some of the healthier things will still hinder your fitness goal if you take in more carbs than what the body needs.
Okay, now, Trainer Z, let me ask you, are there good carbs and bad carbs? I mean, can you?
You know what? I'm going to say this, really. None of the carbs are bad. Carbs just get a bad rap because we take in so much of them.
Right.
And that's what we need to reduce down in order to achieve, what we want as that outward fitness goal. But otherwise, as far as good carbs and bad carbs, it's like saying there's good politician, bad politician.
Right.
You need carbs. Your brain needs carbs.
Right.
It's a vital energy source, but unfortunately, we take in so much of it that it gets a bad rap. You look at professional athletes, in particular Dwayne Wade, he's always looking for ways to consume even more carbs so he can have more energy by the time we hit that fourth quarter.
Now, let me ask you this, though. Now, I know that I know you're kind of big on exercise. Now, realistically, now, people need to exercise. They need to eat right. Now, aren't there just some people who just, for a better word, big-boned it? They just gonna be big. I mean, they're just gonna be big. That's how they came in. Hey, Cornezy in that. See, and he came in. And Cornezy just slid in here. Trainer Z. So I be that now. I'm saying it because man, I'm real. I'm from around the way. There's some people big-boned now. Ain't that right?
Yeah, you have some people. You have different size structures and whatnot based on genetics, based on race. But as far as, again, what we're talking about, body fat, everyone can gain it, everyone can reduce it.
Right.
And see the muscle that we have underneath that.
Okay.
So regardless of the size structure, of that individual, the end result is for most people's fitness goal, it's going to come down to that reduction in body fat. Everybody wants to be ripped up to some degree. And all that body fat is, that's just us wearing our carbs. That's showing up and displaying our carbs.
But technically, everybody got the same size bone. It's just a matter of the mass that's surrounding the bone, right?
Bone density, will add some size. So, not everybody
really
has the same size bones.
So that is true when somebody say big-boned it. Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be a negative thing.
Right.
Now, let me ask you this, though. Now, do you find that sometimes people are sabotaging their exercise efforts?
With how they eat?
Yes.
Definitely. A lot of people, outside of just, number one, taking for granted that they actually know how to exercise in relation to their fitness goal. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't, and a lot of trainers don't know how to correct them.
Okay.
Not every exercise that you perform, depending on what your fitness goal is going to help you to achieve that fitness goal. But as much as what I do is physical, eating is the X factor.
Oh,
It happens in the kitchen, whether it's to gain, maintain, or to lose. Eating is going to be the X factor.
Because I hear you can just exercise all day, all night, but if you eat wrong, you'll never see the results.
Yeah.
You can have a six-pack underneath that fat.
Yeah.
But, if you're not eating right, it's crucial.
You hinder the goal, right? You hinder the goal. Even if your goal is to get bigger, to get bigger muscles, you want to get bigger size. For some people, You can lift all the heavy weights you want, but you're going to develop your muscles to a certain degree, but you're not going to get bigger unless you start, hitting that kitchen and getting in the food that the body needs. But if you are hitting that heavy weight and you're not getting in the nutrition that the body requires, you're not going to achieve that fitness goal. And so on the reverse of that, if that goal is to slim up and you can do all the cardio you want and all the, the aerobic activity you want, but if you haven't made that eating adjustment, you're just going to be an overweight person that is in good physical, athletic condition.
Right. Now, a quick question. I don't know if you guys touched on it already. I've always battled because I never had like the correct, pretty much the blueprint, the layout that I need. I don't know. I'm like 215. I'm 6'3". How much protein do I need? How much, do I need to eat to maintain? I do want to, bulk up a little bit. So, if you can just kind of give me an example of what I need to eat on a daily.
Most people don't get their protein requirement even as non-exercisers because you have to get that protein throughout the course of the day.
Oh.
And if you're not eating, that 6 to 7 small meals a day, you can't get your protein requirement. You can't. So what happens is systematically over the course of time and as we get older, you're just losing muscle tissue. So for your height, for your weight, ideally, and you are hitting the weight, you should be getting, I would put your numbers just right off the top of my head. You should be getting at the very least, 150 grams of protein a day.
Wow, that's a lot.
And no, it's not a lot. It's not a lot when you are eating high protein food.
Okay.
You see, it's a lot when you're eating the foods that have 0 to up to a very few number of carbs, a very little bit of protein. You look at a lot of the high carb stuff, it has very little protein, and that's what we tend to eat throughout the course of the day.
Okay, one more last question. You know what I've actually heard, don't know if it's a rumor, don't know if it's true, that a lot of protein can actually mess with your kidney.
I'm going to say that protein, if it's in supplement form.
Right.
And I tell people that all the time. If you're taking a protein powder or ready to drink, you got to increase that water intake greatly. Or otherwise, you're going to stress out your kidneys. You're going to stress out your liver. It's going to cake up in your liver. My mother used a great statement. She said it's going to be like pouring cement into your body.
Wow.
You need that water in order for the body to process that and have it do all of that it needs to do within the body. A lot of people consume that protein. And I think a lot of, supplement companies started, recognizing that. Because when I started, I've been in fitness for 35 years.
Wow.
And when I used to take protein supplements, then you were able to mix it with milk.
And it was nasty, too, though. I know it was nasty and chalky back then.
They changed their formula so much that now they don't even encourage you to mix it with milk anymore because they know that with the recipe that they're putting out there, that milk is just making it too much like cement when it goes into your body.
Wow.
So now it's always, I've never even had a protein powder mixing it with water. That's what they encourage you to do now because a lot of people are overdoing it. They're not getting the hydration level up. And again, the protein requirement is going to be actually based on what you need to achieve fitness-wise.
Well, I'll tell you what, Trainer Z, man, I appreciate you calling in.
Yeah.
I know that you're doing one-on-one sessions with people as well. So if, let's just say, for instance, we had someone that's listening out here in L.A. who was an actor. They had to get that right body type for that movie role because it's in the contract.
Oh, yeah.
It's in the contract. You got to get down, man. And you got to get. So how can people get in contact with you, man, if you were to do a one-on-one session like that outside of the West Coast? Or East Coast,
we're setting a stage where after they actually, I deliberately held off from working out for it's going to be almost about a year and a half now, just to show, starting January 1st, what I can make happen in 30 days. So
gotcha.
At the end of January, the world is going to see just what can happen in 30 days with my transformation workout.
Right.
And that's going to be dramatic. But, so for those that, need to get into shape in that quick amount of time, I can make it happen for them. They can contact me. Actually, you know what? They can actually send me an email to trainer.z@getthetzelement.com.
Okay, now say that again.
trainer.z@getthetzelement.com.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate
I just want to say one last thing. We got a lot of fitness projects coming out in 2015. Number one is going to be January 1st, we're going to launch this celebrity fitness news portal.
Nice.
Called GetTheTZElement.com.
Okay.
And that's just going to bring you the positive fitness spin on athletes and celebrities.
That's cool. Right? That's cool.
Yeah, we got my own transformation, which is going to be an actual, it's not going to be a before and after picture. It's going to be an actual animated clip, a live clip that you're going to see from day 1 to day 30. You're going to see, I tell people, you're going to believe your eyes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be also setting the stage to set a Guinness World Record in fitness. I'm not going to mention what it's going to be because I want to set that record. I don't care who breaks it, but I don't want to mention it so somebody tomorrow goes out and
try to get it in real quick.
You're smart.
They do that.
Hey, you're smart. You're smart. You're smart. Hey, you know what though?
Fitness book, fitness tours. We're going to get called kickoff events where we'll start going into different cities just to kick off fitness.
Yeah.
And get people motivated because it's all about the motivation.
Yeah.
It's so much I'm putting together and going to put out there, all just to help people because it's a thin line between health and fitness. And fitness, you need it. One of my hardest working clients, which I'm going to present to the world. When I showed you the clip before of Irene at 70. She is going to be 72 in February.
That's what I'm talking about.
At 72, the world needs to see that at 72, you can look like you are in your 40s.
That's dope.
Well, I tell you what, Trainer Z, man, I appreciate you calling in, and I actually like this segment, so I'm going to be having you on a lot more in 2015 because as we get older, man, we need to start trying to take care of ourselves, man. So I appreciate you calling in. And for the world who don't know, blah, da, 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 da. This is actually fam. This is my cuz right here.
All right.
Okay. That's what's up. Gotta keep it in the blood. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. So we definitely going to.
I appreciate it.
So I tell you what, man, before we leave, give that email address again.
Yeah. They can reach me at trainer.z@getthetzelement.com. And for all those athletes out there and celebrity entertainers, if you got some fitness, info that we can spotlight on the website,
right?
That'll help motivate people, because we don't need all the gossip stuff.
Right.
Y'all are doing some positive fitness stuff, and that's what we want to present to the people. What you celebrities are doing that's positive, we'll spotlight that on the website so they can forward that little, content to that email address as well.
Hey, Trainer Z, we got one more question. We got a recording artist in here that's his name is Lunch.
Lunch.
He want to.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
What's
go
up,
ahead.
man? Hey, real quick, I be taking the protein shake with orange juice. Is that cool, or that's a bad thing?
I would say this, depending why you're taking the added protein, number one, because, again, for the most part, we don't get our protein requirement.
Right.
But if you are looking to get cut up, then I would say, unfortunately, orange juice is high in carbs.
Okay.
So that may be hindering you in that regard. So I would say still, just, take it. You're better off getting it with the milk, because at least the milk has protein. And then I always say this, when you're taking that protein supplement, chase it down with water.
Right. Okay.
Chase it. Don't wait till later and say, I got to get my water requirement. As soon as you consume that protein, chase it down with water so it thins it out, the vital organs process it all better. And then ultimately we want it to get to the muscles. The muscles will make better use of it. Chase it down with water.
All right, Trainer Z.
Trainer Z.
I appreciate you calling in. And we're going to have you on some more segments in 2015, man. Appreciate it, all right?
I I look forward to it. Y'all be good.
All right, then, man. Thanks, man. Yeah. Trainer Z, man.
Trainer Z.
Yeah, the fitness
a lot of
motivator,
information
man,
there, man.
out of New York, man.
That's dope.
The Cohen Deezy's in the
building.
Man. He's in the building.
Yeah, man. It's been a long time.
Cohen Deezy, my man.
Check this out, man. Cohen Deezy. You did not take your baby on the first outing to McDonald's.
Nah. Actually, we didn't. No, we didn't take him out though.
Oh, you didn't take him out?
No, we decided not to take him out. Yeah, we decided to keep it. Yeah.
Well, first
Little
of all,
Prince,
it would have been Larry's. Now, only a
Larry
Prince.
Steakhouse.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
I don't go to
For real. Yeah, they got little baby steaks up in there, man. Yeah, little baby steaks. Yeah, it's crazy. I was like, wow.
Well, I know you two know each other, man. Lunch House.
Lunch, come on, man. This is fam, man.
So to recap, man, we just the only thing that we really touched on.
So you already introduced the audience to lunch already.
Yeah, we introduced the audience to lunch. Pretty much just went on his history of how he got started in the business.
Okay.
And how he feeling.
You know he's been in it for a minute.
Yeah. You let you go and chop it up with him for a few minutes because we got to play these two hot songs from him in about 10 minutes. So go on and chop it up with your boy. Lunch, man. Lunch.
So we're going to go ahead and just continue chopping it up and then we're going to play the music, or we're going to play the music and then chop it up with him?
No, we got about 10 minutes before we play the music, so the lunch is on the clock.
Okay, well, I'm going to say Lunch is like the most underrated rapper out there right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's real spit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, Ty. We've been in the game for a long time.
For a very long time.
And that is real spit. He is the most underrated artist out there right now.
Today?
And all these record labels are straight fools for not signing them.
What did I tell you?
I'm just talking real spit. You know what I'm saying? Lunch is like the real deal. You know, I mean, lyrically, he'll take you to a level that, none of these rappers out there are doing right now.
You're right.
You know?
And what I told you today.
Oh yeah, we was on the phone.
We was on the phone today. When he sent me the track that we going to play that, I said, he just don't make no whack tracks.
He's like, he just don't make no whack tracks, bro. I said, nope. Because every time we seeing something.
I got to come hard. Every time, I got to do better than the last one, man. I got to. You know what I mean? It got to be on that same level or better. You know what I mean? I can't go backwards, man.
Yeah.
I put too much work in.
And that's what I'm saying. What keeps you motivated? Because, I know we call each other and, we chop it up. But what really keeps you motivated to just keep on coming out with that heat and just keep on wanting to come out with that heat and not getting frustrated and say, man, forget this business. I'm done. I'm getting a 9 to 5 and just squash it.
Man, Corn, be honest, I guess I did the song called King Blood, right?
Love it.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
And it's like, I can be like, it's over it. I'm done. I'm done with this music shit. You know what I'm saying? We cuss.
We cuss.
I'm like, I'm done with this music shit, right?
Yeah.
And then I see a video or somebody that I know that I helped or I got them hyped. You know what I mean? I know I was there.
You got them
fuel,
on.
and they got the going.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then they don't say about, see, that fuels me.
You know
what I mean? The hate.
Yeah.
The hate and people saying I can't do it. That's what fuels me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, because I still love they don't like me.
Oh, exactly.
That's one of my favorites.
Already. And that's real spit. You know what I mean? That's how I feel, man. I feel like they don't like me, man, because everybody know who I am and won't nobody say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't know what it is. It's that competition.
Now, you know what? Now, I've been thinking about, do you think it's somebody in the inside of the music industry who's afraid that if you get your shine, you're going to outshine them?
Right.
I mean, because it seems that way. Because I just can't put my finger on it, on why you haven't been signed to like this major.
What is up with that?
Man. I don't know if somebody inside, but it's the people, it's the gatekeepers to get to the guy inside.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's the middleman.
Yeah.
It's stopping it. Now, I don't know if some of the competition, like, well, he going to outshine me. And then, see, I'm known as a hustler.
Yeah.
So, in Southern California, if they feel like you have one on you, why give them something extra he gonna pew by me. It's like being on the freeway. I always use this metaphor on the freeway. You know how you driving and somebody trying to pass you up and you just won't let them pass you up just because? Because he's trying to pass you up.
Because he's trying to pass you up.
Exactly.
You just gonna go a little faster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's one of those type of things. So I think it's psychological type of, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on either, man. But it'd be like, because Corn, you know, everybody know who I am.
You got everybody
from
knows.
the OG.
Because I'm telling you, he didn't have songs with Dub C. He didn't have songs with Ray J. He didn't have songs with all these Akon, all these cats. And I'm telling you, every single CD that Lunch has put out has been straight heat. So I mean, it just goes to show how this record industry is. You know, it goes to show that it's a lot of politics that goes on with this, industry, and it's unfortunate. And that's what we like to talk about is because, how do we stop it? How do we put out that good music instead of putting out that, just regular music, that music? And, we got to change the game.
And
we got to change the game.
I'm glad y'all speaking on it because, Lunch and Corn, you do have people, for whatever reason, have a misconception about this business.
Right, real talk.
And they think, I'm telling you.
That is
fair? Well, not only that, though, that all I have to do is just make some music.
Good music, right.
First of all, their music is not as good as what they think it is.
Right. Exactly.
And then they don't know the business end of it. That kills me.
Because to get in the music business, you have to know the business or know somebody in the business.
Yeah. Right.
To get in the business. And then it's about the music.
Right.
It's not about the music. It's a whole bunch of steps before I get to the music. You know what I mean? Because in that case, a lot of these cats wouldn't be out right now. You know what I mean?
You're right about that,
man. If it was about the music, you know what I mean? So,
how are you feeling
the current climate
man.
I mean, come on, man. Let's be honest.
Okay,
holla at me, Lunch. Holla at me.
I just feel like it's a whole bunch of average. Just average.
Okay, very just like
C minus. No C plus, just C minus.
You gave him a C minus,
C minus, yeah, man.
That's almost a D.
Yeah. Some of it is a D. That's why it's a C minus. It average all out.
Be honest, some of them fell.
Yeah, some of them F. You know what I mean? Because it's just not no creativity. I guess that's what I grew up to. You know what I mean? But it's just like a lot of these cats you're not gonna remember in the next 2 or 3 months. You know what I mean? They're gonna have a hot single, but
flavor of the month.
Like Kendrick, the only one really got that.
Right.
You want to hear him again?
Exactly.
Talking about something. But as far as that, I like the whole TDE camp. I like Schoolboy and all them. But I'm just saying.
But how about that? What's that other the trap music and the what's that music that's out right now? They call it. What is it called? I don't know
the name of it, but I'm not really a big fan of it.
Yeah,
it's just not me.
It's real elementary. You know what I'm saying? It's real elementary. It's almost like a nursery rhyme. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it has no substance to it at all.
Now, for someone who is 14, 15, this is their thing, and I don't
That's
knock
all they
that.
know. Right.
I knock that. But not to knock them, but I have to say to them sometimes, when you get to be about 70, 80 years old, if you live that old, this is your old school music.
Right.
This is your old school music.
And you ain't going to want to hear this later on. You know what I'm saying? Come on. They ain't going to want to hear this later on. But we can still listen to some pop. We still can listen to some Biggie and enjoy it. And some of these kids now, they still listen to it too. Because it's just genuine good music. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But some of the what's the old boy's name? Who blew up the ringtone, Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Soulja Boy.
Right.
We ain't gonna hear from Soulja Boy in 5 years from now. Well, I'll say about 10 years from now.
Right.
So I just want music to have that substance. I want it to make you feel a certain way. And right now, that music's not making you feel a certain way.
No, it's not. As a whole, I know as a consumer, I know it's very frustrating. But the way I look at it, I'll be like, well, it's kind of like opening a lane for me because I'm speaking that real, so I'm the thumb that's sticking out of everything. You know, it's because ain't nobody else
feel like a misfit.
Yeah, misfit. Yeah, exactly. So I understand the radio cuts, you dumb it down certain songs, but that can't be your whole album.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Your whole album, you gotta have a substance. Like when I say what's for lunch, that's what I mean. Like I'm telling you what I'm serving you. You know what I mean? This is what you about to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's lunch. I'm gonna serve you. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to hear, whether it's some heartfelt, something about the ladies, something I'm going through personally, you might relate to. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing. That's what's for lunch. You know?
Well, you know what? He said, "What's for lunch?"
We gonna
do it. We got 2 songs that we getting ready to play.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we do.
So we got,
and as a matter of fact, I see you got Lunch's old CD over there.
I got Lunch old CD. CD.
Which one you got?
First of all, that ain't
yeah, you just had it. I just saw it.
Yeah, this is the worst full.
And I was gonna call you earlier today to tell you to send me, bring me one back over because mine's all scratched up because I done played the heck out of it.
I would borrow one for you, man. I didn't know.
Hey, he on his way. You can't get this one.
That's
but this is the new one. This is the new one right here.
Yeah, that's the
now
new
we've
one.
been talking about the
What's for
music,
lunch part two?
the music, man. So lunch, man. We got 2 hot ones from you, man. We got 2 hot ones for you, and I'm telling you right now, man. Let's play them. And then when we come back, I want you to talk about these 2 joints, man.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, this is lunch right
I don't
here.
even know
man.
which one you play. I don't
about to go back to back.
It don't matter. They all hot.
They all heaters. Right here on Indie Face Radio Show. It's going down.
Yeah.
Lunch. Let's eat. It's like this, man. This what's for lunch too, right? Since what's for lunch one, I've been going through a little issue, you know what I'm saying? Kidney failure. Right now as we speak, man. Ain't nothing but a little hurdle to me, man. You know I gotta speak on my life. I'll bounce back up, you know what I'm saying? And you laid in your deathbed and almost died. And you got in an altercation, almost got shot 5 times. And you ran from the cops, didn't do no crime. But thought you got caught, you gonna do time like Shine. Nah, you like the ball, flirt with the bra, floss at the mall. Oh, you a good one, living by no laws. Lunch, get healthy, I'm on just cause. In deep the issue you swimming with. My man Phil died from the same issue I'm living with. He my angel, looking over me, I never quit. So for that, I'm rushing the game, Emmitt Smith. I ain't gonna lie, it's messing with my psyche. Every time I get sick, I think the Lord don't like me. Been through this as a kid, fighting for my life. I'm from the IE, but I wanna get hyphy. Heal faster, you down and out, they're trash. This got my heart colder than Alaska. Stay prayed up, I love what you said. I can't wait till I get well. It's gonna be murder. When I get well, yeah. So Lord, don't let me go. Just getting started, I can't go. I ain't ready, got shit in store. Let them hear it, let them know. My kidneys feeling ain't feeling right. Dear Lord, don't let me die tonight. I don't want you to see me as no sick. Been strung to the core, don't give a shit. Take it with a grain of salt, don't trip. But through all this ish, didn't quit. No doubt. Lunch in the house, look out. I'm reppin' Southern Cali, but I'm posted down south. A Taco Bell float for me amigos. You step, get rolled up, burritos. The beef come with shells, tacos. The game is mine, it is not yours. I'm the best, you don't even know it. Rocco, I'm doing the L-way. Broncos, stress to the max. The setbacks, but when I get where I'll be back on track. So for now, I'm just praying and relax. Still rolling with them gats. I love them to feel. I can't wait till I get well. It's gonna be murder. Just getting started, I can't go. I ain't ready, got shit in store. Let them hear it, let them know. See, I kidney feeling right now as I speak. Trans, man. Yeah. Don't feel sorry for me, man. No, I'll be good. Lunch, Rayvon. My cousin Big Black give me a kid. Soldier, I'm surviving all day, man. Rest in peace to my homeboy Marcel Williams. I'll never forget you. Orphans for life.
E. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Better know I got the blood of a king. Y'all focus on the hate. Look at the love that I bring. No matter what it takes, the shit's in my jeans. My African jewels will make any queen sing. Trying to get it, take your L's for it. Doing 8 to 10 fails for it. The way I see it, you trying to get it like that. It's probably your roots, so you trying to get it back. I stay up late nights, the position that I'm in. I'm thinking I should quit, then my ambition kick in. I guess it's something deep within that keep it hustling and stacking them ends. Before we were slaves, we was royalty. Before it was hate, it was loyalty. I contemplate and feel the drive in my jeans. It's not the cheese I'm after, the status of a king. I contemplate and feel the drive in my jeans. It's not the cheese I'm after, the status of a king. It's king blood. The way I walk, the way I talk, this is king blood. The way I move, the way I groove, this is king blood. The way I blink, the way I think, this is king blood. This is king blood, homie, this is king blood. The way I walk, the way I talk, this is king blood. The way I move, the way I groove, this is king blood. The way I blink, the way I think, this is king blood. This is king blood, homie, this is king blood. My big brother Jay down, he really want the throne. I call him a D coordinator the way he pushes on. He did a little time, now the back home. His drive is still in him and he wanna be young. Of course I feel him, it's in his jeans like Billy. And ever since I can remember I was dreaming on the millie. House to be tripping, I'm a fool cause I want Jews. Research where I'm from, the one with Jews rules. I'm supposed to be struggling, I'm supposed to have riches. I'm supposed to have mansions, I'm supposed to have cars, I'm supposed to have snitches. And every time I talk, he Miami's to listen. I'm supposed to have hate, I'm supposed to have love. And check my traits, handle my print rugs. There's no escape, what's given from above. Only real ones can relate, there's something in my blood, it's king blood. The way I walk, the way I talk, this is king blood. The way I move, the way I groove, this is king blood. The way I blink, the way I think, this is king blood. This is king blood, homie, this is king blood. Yeah. The way I walk, the way I talk, this is king blood. The way I move, the way I groove, this is king blood. The way I blink, the way I think, this is king blood. This is king blood, homie, this is king blood. Yeah. Around chickens, and we don't see eye to eye. Cause I'm a natural born eagle, and now I see why. Chickens waiting to be fed, I'm hunting from the sky. They try to clip my wings, the chickens can't fly. See, like this snow, what they can't achieve. The fake ones doubt it while I really believe. Females striving, trying to get the bread up. That's queen blood, walking with their head up. I suggest focus and get your cred up. Hitting licks, trying to beat the feds, When I touch that paper, I feel alive. Feeling free, not slaving to 9 to 5. Been over a lot of hurdles, still I survive. A modern day king, the nigga got that pride. You change this up, never believe in me. I got the royal blood in my veins until I'm free. This is king blood.
Ooh, Indie Face Radio.
King blood.
Oh.
Yes, sir. That's straight fire, man. That's straight fire right there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Right here on Indie Face Radio Show, the home of everything independent.
Oh, that's anything.
I'll be Mr. Corn DZ, and that is
Terrible T, man. You know how.
And we are joined by one of the most underrated rappers ever.
Oh my God. Oh
man.
My God. We got you in the studio, man.
I'm here, man.
I'm so excited that you're here.
I'm here. Thank you, man. I'm excited to be here.
Lunch the General.
Yes, sir.
Now, you know
General.
what? Before, did you just used to go buy lunch and then is it the General now?
Well, no. It's still lunch.
Okay.
The General came in when social media came in.
Okay.
Because you put in lunch, all you're going to see is food. I'm not going to let it pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So my little cousin, it was MySpace. They all called me the General because I was the General of Homeless Nation.
Right.
And so he put lunch the General to basically separate me from food items.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
For food items. So they want to see me on MySpace or wherever. They put lunch the General instead of just lunch.
Okay, so it can show up.
Yeah, so it can show up.
Hey, that's good thinking right there.
So that's how the lunch the General came up.
Okay, look at that.
I may have to say Corn DZ, Corn Dog, to something.
Yeah,
so Corn Dog will just come
because
up.
when you Google Corn Dog,
Corn Dogs, Corn Dogs
No.
I got it.
But Corn, in your defense, when you Google Corn Dog, you do come up.
Okay,
you do come up. You've been doing this for a long time.
Oh, yes, indeed. So if you just joined us, we do have Lunch the General in the building.
Yeah,
and those two joints that we just heard. The first one, I think we hit him with the first one?
When I Get Well.
When I Get Well,
yeah.
which has a great story behind that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you guys touched on it.
No,
and I
not really.
don't know if you are comfortable with talking about it, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So my man Lunch, he's had a couple of illnesses. Yeah,
Right. I have lupus since the age of 3.
Since the age of 3. So, while he's doing this rap stuff, this industry stuff, this
Most
whole,
definitely.
it's crazy to have to battle two things. You're battling trying to get in the industry, and you're also battling your health. You know, so if you want to just touch on, some of the things that you are, dealing with health wise.
Definitely. Like I said, I had lupus since I was 3. And lupus is like an immune system. It can attack your skin, it can attack your joints, it can attack your muscle, and it can attack your organs.
Right.
Unfortunately for me, it attacked my organs, my kidneys, to be exact. So it took out my kidneys. My mom said she remembers something the doctor was telling her, but he wasn't explaining it right. Like 70% of my kidneys were gone. Well, anyway, fast forward to the age of 10, it took out both of my kidneys. Gone.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm on dialysis, going through all the madness. I don't know what's going on. My whole life perspective changing as I go. I'm growing up, as I go along. So I end up getting a kidney transplant, right? I was on the kidney transplant list, ended up getting a kidney transplant.
Wow.
Man, that's
so I have it for years, so I'm doing my thing, going all this time. I got a kidney transplant. 2011 come, man, I start feeling crazy. I talked to my doctor. My doctor like, your kidney is failing again. I'm like, nah. I said, I don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
He kind of got smart. I didn't like the way he said it, but you know how doctors are.
Yeah, of course.
And then 2011, I flew out to Texas Thanksgiving, and then all the effects are coming, start swelling up. Fluid all around my lungs. It could be detrimental. It could take you out. You know what I mean?
They had to been frightened too. Experience all that, not knowing, exactly what's next.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, all these symptoms are coming back to back.
Exactly. And the crazy thing about it, one of my best friends had died in 2005 with it. You know what I mean? Had died in 2005. He had kidney problems, and lupus.
So you get to thinking.
Yeah, I'm getting to thinking. I'm like, man,
is it my time?
I survived. I survived once. You know what I mean? I almost died then. The doctor told me I had like 3 or 4 more days left if I didn't come in, because we didn't know what was going on.
Right.
My mom had took me to the doctor, and the doctor told me I had the flu. We come at 2 because they didn't run all the proper tests to catch it. They could have caught it then.
Yeah.
And that would be my whole life outcome would have changed.
Yeah.
But the doctor said, he just got the common flu. I went back, still going through it. 2 weeks later, go back to the doctor. My mom like, something wrong with my son. Y'all check. They run the blood. His kidney fell. That's when it failed.
That's why I wanted to have him on the health and fitness show.
That's crazy. Exactly. Because, he's straight to survivor of it. You know what I'm saying? And, that song right there. So I'm taking that's a take from, what you're going through.
So when I get to 2011, so I'm going to get back moving. So when I do this album, only 7%, this whole album, 7% of my kidney working. This whole album. I did this whole album, 7% of my kidney. I tell it on the interludes and everything. Yeah. So I do a song, like I can hear, y'all probably can't hear it, but I'm gasping for breath as I'm rapping some of these verses. I can't spit the whole 16. I'm spitting 8 at a time because I'm running out of breath.
What?
I can hear. Y'all probably can't hear.
No, I can't hear.
Yeah, like some part. I can't wait till I get well. Like I'm running out of breath. I remember. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did the whole thing 7%. My kidney.
Passionate
that was
about this thing called music, dude.
Yeah. So I push, man. So it's like when I get well, it's gonna be murder. Like I'm coming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why like murder. You know what I mean?
So,
they ain't gonna hold me back. So I'm a soldier, man. You know what I mean? So I'm coming out swinging.
And
so
see,
that's what that was about.
And that's real music right there. That's when your lifestyle, when your passion, when everything comes out. That's real music, and that's when you can feel it. That's what I'm talking about.
That gets me hyped.
Right.
Nothing fabricated, nothing fake about it. It's organic. It's real. And I love that, man. That's a dope song right there, too. And the other joint, first of all, man, did we touch on how your writing style? Do you get the beat first?
No, we didn't.
I do both.
Okay.
Sometimes I come up with a hook in my head, go to the producer, man, I got this, put the bounce around it, whoop. Then sometimes I come up with a concept, and sometimes I hear a beat, it bring the concept out of me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like that song, when I get well, I had it in my head. Because I was just walking around the house like, man, I can't wait till I get well. That's what I'm saying in my head. I get well, I'm getting, so I'm going to get these niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And then I heard the beat. I heard that beat. I was like, that's it right there. You know what I'm saying? Then I went with it like that.
That's dope. Speaking of producers, I know you're looking at the latest one. You're messing with a couple of producers on this one. Now, you want to touch on some of the producers you're messing with now?
I mess with... mostly my boy T.Y. exclusive, you know what I mean?
We do a lot of things. Out of Oxnard?
He originally from Pomona, but he up in the IE, you know what I mean?
Dope.
So T.Y., he just did some stuff for 2 Chainz on the Freebase mixtape.
Okay.
So he worked with DJ Paul on the 3 6 Mafia.
How y'all link?
through the grind, you know. Actually, you know, I am the king out there. You know what I mean?
I know you the king.
So Ty, some people brought Ty to me. You know what I mean? While I was working with other producers, you know what I mean? And then later on, Ty started getting better and better. He was like, man, let's do some, let's work. Then that's how that happened, you know, through the streets, you know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And then the second joint we heard.
King Blood.
King Blood.
Now, that's what we were talking about earlier. The thing that make me keep going.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like my ambition, it was like my ambitions have been, what's making me keep going? I was questioning myself. I said, man, I got the blood of a king. You know what I'm saying? For me to even be here today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got the blood of the king. And it's like, that's what's making me go because I'm not satisfied with the way I'm living. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can't be content with that. You know what I mean? I got to get it.
Because a lot of times people kind of dilute what they are. We don't have history about ourselves. We have low self-esteem about ourselves. But if you know you come from a higher source, you know, a higher being, you know, then you know your worth and you start to actually feel that way and act that way. If you don't have anything, you know, to say, I'm nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're nothing. You know, if you believe you came from straight slavery, you think you came from nothing, not knowing that we were kings and queens before that. So we need to start acting a part, and that's what's up. So that song definitely sticks close to me because you know that's something that I kind of you know
That's
you know want to put out there too.
Definitely.
Yeah, you know that's why I call
you know when I heard it, you know when I heard it, I lost my mind.
Yeah, I know you did.
I said, this dude here just don't make nothing whack. Don't make nothing.
You don't make no whack albums. And if you just joined us, this is Indie Face Radio Show, the home of everything independent. I'll be Mr. Corn DZ.
And this is Terrible T. And we still got time to, if you want to holler at lunch, 1-800-893-9562.
Yeah.
Again, 1-800-893-9562.
Those are the digits. Now, lunch, any shows coming up? I know you've been doing... You know, I know before I checked you out a couple of places. You hit up Long Beach. I know you should do, you know, Hollywood every now and then. Yeah. Are you doing any shows now?
Man, I got a couple lined up, but it ain't nothing like that. You know what I mean? I've been focused on the music, man, because it's like the game changed so much, man. Everything's so based off the internet and social media, you know what I mean? So I've been focused, I've been re-strategizing, man, because you continue to do the same thing and you're going to get the same results.
We right in the middle of that change with the internet and everything. Yeah. So, you know, it's a lot of room to make some moves.
Yeah, it's a lot of room to make some moves because it's right there. Now it's strictly like you can get yourself hot off of just Instagram, Beyonce.
Right, exactly.
You get 10 bad females dance to your song on Instagram.
There you go.
And niggas gonna start looking.
Piggybacking off of that, what you just said, and then we had just talked about Soulja Boy earlier.
Right.
He's now on this new reality show.
Right.
Now, would you be open to do a reality show? I mean, because your story, okay, you know, not for the sake of just doing it, but because of your story and what you're trying to do and your grind and your hustle. If a producer or production company came to you right now to do a reality show, are you open to it?
Yeah, right now I would be. I would be, like he said, to tell the story, you know, it had to make sense, you know what I mean? It makes sense. I ain't trying to put myself out there on that wild.
And just act stupid, you know what I'm saying? You know, like all these
because you know that the flip side to reality shows is in order for it to be successful, there must be some drama.
Yeah, exactly. Might be drama,
But see, you know what? See, the drama is actually dealing with the health, dealing with, you know, trying to break, you know,
they want something else
in the industry.
They want something else. I'm from, you know what I'm saying? I'm from that drama, though, being from Rio Valley, you know what I mean? That's the drama. What you try to get yourself out of, you know what I mean?
Mo Val, huh?
Yeah, I'm from Mo Val.
Over there in Arizona with...
He always say it's far, man.
Oh, you're far. Yeah, no, he said,
yeah, he always say it's far, man.
That's a long drive, dude.
It's a ride, but once you start doing it, you get used to it.
Now, so you are on social media?
Yeah, I'm on social media. All right,
you know what? Go ahead and shoot those out so everybody get in contact with you.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everything is at Lunch THA General. That's at Lunch THA General. Everything is Lunch the General.
You pretty active with it?
Yeah, I'm pretty active with it.
So if somebody hits you up, want to do something, want to do some collabos?
Yeah, it's me.
You don't have an assistant doing it.
No, I do all my social. It's me.
Okay.
All right.
It's me. Yes,
now,
sir.
you got somebody, you know, you like I said, you have done, you know, songs with, you know, feature, you know, artists and stuff. Anybody you kind of, you know, would like to do something with, you know, currently?
You know me, cool. I ain't tripping. If we run across each other, we cool, man, then we can do something.
Yeah.
Beyond my nigga, I'm not even no fan right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just working. I'm just doing my thing. I'm like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of a couple of cats, like, but like more like the OGs and like, but it's not really like that. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping at all.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, as far as I don't know how your inner circle works though, but Are you managed by somebody? Do you manage yourself? Are you looking for management? What's up?
I got a team of cats, you know what I mean, that we real close, and they handle what I need. We don't even call it management. We just call it, they handle what I need, cats. You know what I mean?
What I need. You know what? I can see that on a business card.
Handle what I need. Ain't no management.
I'm the cat that handles what my man needs. I like that.
I got a couple of them, you know what I mean? We all the same team, you know, I let them know what I need, and they handle it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was happy to see that I was able to get your music on iTunes,
right?
And you know,
course.
yeah. So that's dope. Was that a process? Was that
was
to try to get
a
up
process?
on
Yeah,
iTunes?
you know, you gotta have all your publishing and all that type of things tight. You know, you gotta know the music business to make it happen. You know what I mean? You can't just put it up there and think you know what I mean? Because they ask a whole bunch of questions. There's a whole bunch of numbers you got to put in for this, coding and all this type of stuff. So actually, What's for Lunch 1 and Part 2 is on iTunes right now.
Yeah.
Both.
Hey, make sure you go cop that. I'm telling you right now, you will not be disappointed. Track for track, you'll be able to bump that, and you know, you won't be disappointed. If you get it and you're disappointed, I'll refund you. Straight up, I'll refund you.
I'm tell you right now. Terrible T don't cut for a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
I don't cut for a lot of people. I really don't. Yeah. Because I told you earlier, no bullcorn. When me and Corn decided to do this show, our first two guests, we wanted Cool and Lunch.
You remember I hit you up hey, me and Ty, we're doing our thing again in the Face Radio show. I said,
what was that, Corn?
I was sick. Yeah, you was getting sick. You was going through a period, and you said, So we had to get you on, and I'm telling you, Ty too was like, hey, when we gonna get lunch on? When we gonna get lunch on? I was like,
So you hear now? What you think about the digs, man? What you think about the digs, man?
Y'all look good. Y'all stepped it up too.
We looking good. We shining good. We shining.
The area, yes, we shining. I was saying, don't y'all forget about me.
And Lunch, I don't know if you heard earlier though, but we had two
major announcements,
major partnerships, announcements that we did. Yeah, we did it.
Let's do it again. Let's do the announcement again.
The first one is
drum roll, please. Lip roll, please.
You crazy. So the first one is we partnered with Urban Network Radio.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And they doing their thing, man.
They doing their thing,
Yes, sir.
And Urban Network is already in 83 countries. They doing some things.
Damn, that's what's up. That's big time right there.
Our archive shows are shown or will be heard because they taking the audio portion of our show.
Okay.
And it's going to be aired every day on UrbanNetworkDigital.com.
That's what's up.
Man.
That's what's up right
if
there.
you're on the West Coast at 3 o'clock, if you're on the East Coast, it's at 6 o'clock.
That's hot.
And that's how and the second one, Mogadem Entertainment, dude. Mogadem Studios. And we are now incorporating film trailers.
Oh, that's what's up. Right
so we tying it all in, man.
Now also, too, if you have visual on your product, get it to us on MP4 format. And we'll slide it in now.
Yeah, man. I said, now you got to talk English to me till you got MP4.
I'll break it down to you. I'll break it down to you.
I'll break it down. YouTube and MP3.
Yeah. Now we'll get it because look, man. First of all, your stuff is so hot. We need to transfer that on, get it on.
Oh, yeah.
We need to transfer and get it on, man.
Yeah.
So that's our two big announcements.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
We partnered with Mogadem and we partnered with Urban Network Radio, man. So
we in Japan, we in
Guam,
China, Guam,
83 countries.
We everywhere.
Yes, sir.
I can't name 83 countries.
Ain't that Me either, for real.
It's crazy. And we in 83 countries. Ain't that something?
That's great.
I can't even name it all. But
I give you 3.
Yeah. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you coming on, man. Like I said, you're supposed to be on the very first show, man.
Yes, sir.
And you're here now. You got a chance to
chop it on up.
To chill with your boy, too, man.
All day.
So one more time, man, if you can give all your socials.
All your socials, all of them.
All social media is Lunch TH. I'm sorry.
We have a quick caller right quick.
Okay.
Can we get that person in right now? Caller, you on the air.
Hey, man, what it do, man? You know,
hey, Round Man.
What's cracking with you, man?
We got 1 minute, man. We got Lunch in the building, man. Did you check out his hot stuff earlier, man?
Yeah, man. I was trying to get on the air, man. man, it's been a long day, man. I was trying to catch up with y'all cats earlier, man. But
Yeah, man.
Banging stuff, man.
Hey, man, we played your instrumental earlier, man. Appreciate it, man. You got the but did you hear Lunch's track though? His two tracks.
I caught the last end.
Ooh, that boy.
We're gonna send you one.
I'm gonna send you one. That boy is hot, man.
Yes,
that boy is
sir.
hot.
Appreciate
Hey, Round Man, anybody trying to get in contact with you, man, go on and give out the information, man, because it's about to wrap the show up right now, man. Appreciate you calling in.
Okay. Yeah, already, man. I've been last minute from the football game. You can catch me at 214-791-502 or roundman1974 at gmail.com. Hey, and shout out to the artist. It's up in the lab right now. My boy Corn Deezy.
Yeah. What's up, Round Man?
Hey, man, I'm glad we got you in, man.
Yeah,
but
thanks for checking in and always support, man.
That's Round Man.
Thank you, man.
All right, man.
And Lunch, make sure real quick if you can shout out your social media
All
stuff.
social media is Lunch THA General. That's Lunch THA General. Lunch the General. iTunes. What's for Lunch Part 1 and Part 2. It's on iTunes right now. If you don't want to support that, go to datpiff.com and you can pick it up. It's everywhere. Just Google it.
The most underrated artist ever. You know what I'm saying? We got to get them out there for the rest of the world. That's what's up.
Hey, you need to be back on in 2015.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We're going to have it back before then because he's going to come out with another mixtape real soon.
Indie Face Radio, man. I want to say that you want to check out the next show because the next show we got this lady on. Her name is Gloria Goldwater. She was the very first person to ever put out a hip hop magazine in New York in the early 80s, man.
Wow.
And it was called Superfly, man. She gonna be there. She got a whole lot of stories about all the great legends in the building, man. So check it out, man. We are Indie Face Radio
Show,
I'm
the
Terrible
home of
T.
everything
That's
in the corn. Deezy off the easy.
the next time, man. This is how we do it.
Do you have an